And we back, episode 5. What we calling it again, bro?
We're gonna call this running the score. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna really be generally going over credit, but really the main play in this is gonna be what you can do. One of the things you can do with your credit, which is start you a Turo, or otherwise known as like a car rental business. You know what I'm saying? How to get that popping off. Um, I mean, really, the main key, bro, credit is the main key to life for real. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this credit thing for a little minute now. Ran up crazy numbers so far. So I'm really still new to this, but I'm about 2 years in, 2.5 years.
And for real, like a lot of y'all out there, I'm still working on my credit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm trying to get up there. I'm on the building phase of it, the rise and fall. You know what I mean? Made a lot of mistakes in my early 20s when it comes to, get my bread right. But, a lot of us have, you feel me? And a lot of people taught us how to build our credit the correct way or the easier way. We've always been taught to, buying things, getting loans that you can't really pay off and stuff like that. But really, credit is really just like a chess game, you feel me? Like, you gotta maneuver in the right ways. You gotta make the right timely plays to get your credit right, and you really can't be making purchases that you're not really sure about and that you don't, you really don't know what the outcome may be later on in life, you feel me? So for real, as we continue on with this video, we'll be dropping a few gems in part 1. Letting you know how you can build your credit, a few little plays that we've done in the past and that we doing right now, working on trying to get ours up. But my boy here, he got a business already, you know what I'm saying, helping people build their credit, you feel me? So y'all tap in. What's the IG name again, bro?
RX Credit Doc, you know what I'm saying? I already know I'm gonna plug it in, you feel me?
Yeah, for sure. Y'all check my boy out. The proof is in the pudding. Yeah, follow him on IG. Yeah, you'll see what we talking about. And for real, I done got a few gems from him as well, and I'm working on that too, you know what I mean? So, y'all tune in. Yeah,
for sure though. So y'all already know a couple of episodes. I've been slacking here lately, you know what I'm saying? I ain't been giving a credit tip. So, but I held what's been going on and what I know for this really, because I knew we was gonna come to this eventually, you feel me? So, But yeah though, so let's get straight into this thing. So first things first, I'm gonna let y'all know what breaks down your credit score, like what makes a good credit score, because a lot of people think it's having a bunch of accounts. Some people think it's having no debt, and you know what I'm saying, this and that. I'm gonna let you know right now what breaks down your credit score. So 35% of your credit score is your payment history. So 100% payment history is always gonna have your credit score going straight up. You know what I'm saying? It's never not gonna look good if you have 100% payment history, period. I don't care what it is, what's showing up, 100% payment history. Next thing, utilization. I made the tip about utilization before. You feel me? Utilization is 30% of your credit score. You feel me? Like, so having a good credit utilization, meaning like you're not using over a certain percentage of your total credit limit, is definitely gonna keep you going up for sure.
yeah.
And then everything else just really just kind of falls into place, you know what I'm saying? Link the credit history. So typically you want to have about 3 years of good credit history along with payment history. And then types of credit. So whether you got installment loans or whether you got mortgages or whatever it is, you know what I'm saying, showing up, that type of stuff, that's like 10%. And then new credit. So sometimes new credit can look good, sometimes it can look bad. It all depends on what type of new credit you get. So if you was to get like a new credit line being like a mortgage, you got a mortgage, it's definitely gonna raise you up, you know what I'm saying? And then payment history and length is gonna fall in after that, you feel me? So yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's basically what breaks down your score, because it's not all about the score, it's about the structure, so how it looks, you know what I'm saying? So if you got good payment history, you keep your utilization under 10%, and you know what I'm saying, you got at least 7 to 10 total accounts, you know what I'm saying? That's credit cards, that's loans, that's, you know what I'm saying, anything that you can manage, 10 credit cards or whatever it is, you feel me? Like, get some stuff in your name, man, for real. Like, it's better to have ownership than no shit, for real. But Grant Cardone did say rent your house, but own your assets, some shit like that. But yeah, though. But yeah, though. So you know what I'm saying, for real though. But because this can get deep though with this credit thing, because you can use your credit to buy into real estate. You feel me? You can use your credit to, you know what I'm saying, get a car, like we gonna talk about. You can use your credit to do a lot of different things. So
start up businesses.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So this is really key, I'm telling y'all, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And for when it comes to credit, it's just like a trust. It's like you know, a bank or a credit loaner, you know what I'm saying, entrusting you, you know, to pay that money back, be responsible with it, you know, do the right things with it. And you know, with that trust, it'll, you know, build a rapport. And that's why, you know, it's important for you to stay on top of that. Like my boy said, 100% payment history. I know sometimes it's a little hard, you know what I mean? I know a lot of us living a paycheck to paycheck. Damn, can't talk. A lot of us living paycheck to paycheck.
He's sorry, Ma. He's sorry, Ma.
Yeah, that's some merch.
Yeah, bro. You feel me?
For sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I
definitely
know.
got the trademark. Hey, bro. Y'all, hey, don't play with me,
Copyright.
man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Don't play with me, man. It word up.
With the quotation.
Yeah.
But yeah, damn, you know, credit, you build that trust, you know, with the history. And it's just like, so daggone, you build that trust. You gotta build that trust with the bank. You know what I mean? Daggone, it's just like with any relationship with throughout your entire life, you feel me? That credit history builds that trust. It allows the bank to, you know, up your limits on your credit cards. Daggone, it also allows you to get bigger loans. So it's very important for you to build your credit. You know, if you're younger watching this video, start at an early age. Don't be like me, you know what I mean? Like, you know, about to hit 30, still struggling with my credit, you feel me? Still worried about if it's gonna drop in this and that because of dumb purchases I've made in my past, in my early 20s, you know what I mean? Not building that trust with these banks. You know, going with a debit card rather than a credit card. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people, you know, they want to get debit cards. You know, they feel like since that's pretty much all we've known, that's the best thing to trust because, you know, they hear about people owing credit card debt and stuff like that. But really and truly, if you think about it, daggone, with the debit card, that's your own money. The credit card, that's the bank's money. Think about it like this. Let's say I'm sitting you in a room full of robbers. Daggone, you got 10 grand, I got 10 grand. You feel me? You gonna go in there with your 10 grand or you gonna go in there with my 10 grand? So I'm the bank, you the you. You feel me? You the you feel me?
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, man, I suggest, you know, going with credit cards, teaching that to your kids at an early age, and also it could help you out, you know, as far as like college expenses and stuff like that too. You know what I mean? You got a 6-figure spending limit on the credit card can help pay for some of them books, room and board, tuition, stuff like that. Make them authorized user at an early age, so when they hit the age when they are graduating, their credit will be right. You know, they can have, you know, a credit card too. And instead of, you know, recycling money with their debit card, they could be building money on the back end with that credit card. You know what I mean? So yeah, build that trust. Keep going. You know, it takes time. It takes time to, you know, build that credit. It takes time to build trust, especially with somebody new, you know what I mean? So I know a lot of people want it to be like quick, overnight, stuff like that. You just spent all these years working, you know, trusting them to, you know, for you to make like 40 grand, 50 grand in a year. When you can, like, you know, discipline yourself for like a year, build that credit, and ultimately, eventually, one day having like 6-figure credit cards just sitting in your pocket. You feel me? But yeah, just keep utilizing, keep up with your dates, you know, keep keep on staying on top of your payment history. And like my boy said, stay on that 100%. That's key. That's most important. If you can't hit 100%, then at least get below the percentage allowed with your credit limit, before your closing date, which is your statement date, which is the date that it's actually reported to your credit card, as ultimately reported to your credit history and to the credit bureaus. You know what I mean? For sure.
So I'm gonna give y'all a couple gems real quick. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do a few credit cards. Well, few banks really that's good to look at, you know what I'm saying, when it come down to getting credit cards. So one is gonna be Capital One. You know what I'm saying? Great starter bank for, you know what I'm saying, credit cards. I would suggest getting a secured credit card first, just to get your feet wet, you know what I'm saying? You put your own limit on there. So let's say you got $1,000, you know what I'm saying? Minimum you gotta have on there is $250. So you put $1,000 on the credit card, you know what I'm saying, and you use that limit, you keep your utilization low. So utilization, they say it can be 30% or less, but 30% isn't really gonna move your credit score. So that's what everybody wants. Everybody wants the good credit score looking, you know what I'm saying? So in order to do that, you got to keep it below 10%. So me personally, I keep mine no more than 5%. You feel me? 5% utilization. So I can't tell y'all how much I got, but we're gonna use the $1,000. So you put $1,000 on your card, so 10% of 1,000 is $100. You feel me? So you can use that $100 up until your statement date. You feel me? And you pay that $100 off. So go get gas, or certain Capital One cards, they got good rewards and cash back and stuff like that. So you can use them reward points to end up paying off your credit limit whenever you get your points up. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time, like with Discover, that's another good bank. Discover, they notify you when the new months are coming up for the different cashback stuff. So you can always be ahead on what's getting the most cash back during these months right here. So like January to March might be going to get gas and at certain restaurants and like gym memberships, and then April to like June might be, you know what I'm saying, Walmart buys, and you know what I'm saying, groceries and stuff like that. So it's always different little perks, man. You can use these type of things for getting free flights. You know what I'm saying? You can do all types of stuff. So this credit can take you far. So another bank, so we got Capital One, we got Discover. I already said Discover. So Citi is another good one. Chase is another good one. Bank of America is another good one. And if you have Navy Federal, or if you know somebody that's been in the military, like they can be here or not, you know what I'm saying? But you know a little bit of information, you can get you a Navy Fed account, and Navy Fed is great to the banks, man. Great, you know what I'm saying? Like mortgages and all that, like that bank, they love their customers, you know what I'm saying, for sure. So great limits and all that. And let me see, I said Chase, Capital One, Citi, Bank of America, Navy Fed.
And about Navy Fed, really and truly, you ain't even got to be serving. I know a lot of people know you got to be, feel like you got to be serving in the military to get on with Navy Federal. As long as you like, you like your father or your mother.
You know what I'm saying? You got somebody in the family or something, you know, you feel me? Like, yeah.
I actually learned this gym the other day. You can, Navy Federal, I learned the other day that, if you ain't got really no records or anything, you can call in, let them know your grandfather served. They can look it up and you still can get in. You know what I mean? You ain't got to have all the proof, all the, ID numbers and all that, just to show that you are a relative to somebody that's in the military. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Or did previously serve, for sure. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah, though. So, you know what I'm saying? Them 5 real solid banks, you know what I'm saying, to get credit cards from. And with some of them banks, you can even get 2 cards under one hard pull. You got hard pulls and you got soft pulls. So we're gonna go into a little terminology real quick. So what a hard pull is, these are things that you can call and ask when you going to get certain quotes to know what's gonna hit your credit and what's not. Because some people got 22 inquiries and don't know where they came from, but people running your credit for all types of different things, and they ain't gotta necessarily notify you. All you gotta do is give them a little bit of information. But that's also key to when you dispute them, because if you don't give no wet signature for nothing, you know what I'm saying, it's 99% chance you can get that thing off for sure. So, but anyway, yeah, you know what I'm saying. A hard pull is when they do a hard pull on your credit report. So like getting a credit card is gonna be a hard pull. Going to car dealerships, that's gonna be a hard pull. Trying to get a house, that's a hard pull. But then you got soft pulls too. You know what I'm saying? You can get a soft pull for like a pre-approval. So let's say Capital One send you a letter in the mail, and they offering you such and such amount, you know what I'm saying, based on your credit score or what they seen, you know, from their system, and however they do that, you know what I'm saying, use them pre-approvals, you feel me? It's a soft pull. You can also verify to make sure it's a soft pull, but most of the time it's already a soft pull on your credit. So you just got to plug in a little bit of that extra information, and then boom, you know what I'm saying, you get them credit cards. And then once with some of them banks, once you have account with them, you ain't got to get another hard pull all necessarily to get another credit card with them as well. So if you need 3 Capital Ones, you know what I'm saying, they're not gonna run your credit 2 and 3 times, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, man, y'all, hey.
And my boy also mentioned you know, free flights and stuff like that. Read that fine print. You know, like you know, your card come in the mail, be attached to that paper. Read that paper, read through it. You can see the perks. You can see, you know, the rewards they give you throughout the time once you get to a certain limit, or when you spend a certain amount of times, or when you shop at a certain amount of places. They're gonna read that fine print. I know a lot of us, you know, we don't like to read. We like to go ahead and grab it and get it and use it. I'm one of them. You feel me? But you know, just like I'm about to be doing, read that fine print all the time on anything that you do, especially when it comes to your credit. Because for real, you know, it might be percentage rates and stuff like that that you don't agree with. You know, it might be some stuff in there that, you know, that could be very useful for you later on when you're trying to, you know, put your credit cards into use into starting your business. Especially when it comes to like things like we're gonna be talking about later on, you know, as far as like Turo. And also, you know, let's say like you need to take flights all the time, or you need to like travel all the time, stuff like that. They're gonna use some rewards, make that flight half off, or, you know, 20-30% off, you feel me? It ain't no need for you to be, you know, spending out of pocket with your hard-earned money when you can be using the bank's money that, you know, ultimately that they're not gonna lose out on anyway, you feel me? Let's say like the bank gets scammed, or like somebody hack into the bank. This goes back to having a debit card.
Thank
you. This goes back into having a debit card, you know what I mean? You know, that bank, they're gonna get their money back regardless, you feel me? Whether it's insurance or whatever. You got a credit card. Like I said before, like you got the credit card, that's their money, you know what I'm saying, getting hacked into instead of your bank account. You know, you losing out on their money, having to wait until it get returned back, you feel me? You got this credit card, you know, it's really pretty much like virtual money, you know what I'm saying? Like it's floating in the air that you can use at any time, you know, as long as your credit is right, you feel me? And also, if you want to go into these banks that my homie was dropping for y'all, you gotta get that credit score up, you feel me? That's why I say it take time, it take patience. You gotta get it like way up, like more than fair. Like I'm talking like 750s to 800, you know, just so you can get that, you know, the maximum limit that these banks will offer you, you feel me? I know Navy Federal, they do 15 to 25 grand, you know what I'm saying, with loans and with their credit card limits and stuff like that. But you gotta have that credit score up. So pay attention to them due dates, pay on time, you know what I'm saying, continue to build on it, work on it. It's gonna take maybe about a year and a half, maybe, you know what I'm saying, depending on your situation, depending on how you can pay your stuff off.
Hit me up, man.
Hit my boy up.
Let's get it repaired, man, for sure. Because a lot of things that's hurting your credit could be minimal. You feel me? Like it could really come off just like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you can, once certain things come off or certain things get paid, or you feel me, you make certain agreements. You feel me? it's up from there for sure.
And for real, sometimes you don't even have to pay some of this stuff off.
Hit me up, man. You know what I'm saying? For sure, man.
It's all-
RX credit, you feel me? Or you can hit me up on my main page, you feel me? Official Hoodie
sure.
5, you feel me?
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? For sure, like, I got sauce, you feel me? Y'all better get it right now while it's free, you feel me? And while I'm, you know what I'm saying, feeling gracious, because once everybody catch on, you feel me, that price gonna go up for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Price just went up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, yesterday's price is definitely not today's price. You dig what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, for sure.
you know what I'm saying? Y'all better get this information while it's here, while I'm getting it fresh, you feel me? Cause once I'm fully mastered in, like, and I'm locked in to the point where like ain't no turning back, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm finna start applying this business credit method that I've been seeing, you know what I'm saying? And really taking off, bro. I don't come to me then trying to get no free sauce. You feel me? Ain't no more free sauce. No free sauce. You feel me? Like, it's over with. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shout out that boy Money Man. You know what I'm saying? Black Circle fam. You feel me? No free sauce. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel you.
but yeah though, man. American Express, that's another good bank too, man. And y'all can use these, man. Y'all can use these credit cards. You can use credit cards, man, to pay your bills, man, and you know what I'm saying, do what he was saying, you know, use one credit card and use another credit card to pay off that one, and that's called hiding your utilization. You feel me? My boy him 500, you know what I'm saying? he really putting, you know what I'm saying, putting people on out here. So I learned a lot of my gems from him too. You feel me? And I put my boy on. Like, I'm telling y'all, man, for real, like, it's ways to get around all this bad credit, you know what I'm saying, little hysteria thing that people got going on, bro. I'm telling you, get your credit fed and really go off and just go buy whatever you want to get, you know what I'm saying? You can use them reward points to go in your favorite stores, you know what I'm saying, these designer stores that you think you want to buy stuff out of, you feel me? Like, you can go get it straight off of credit, you know what I'm saying, like all that. So, or you can cash in your rewards at the end of the year. So if you run up your reward points, they'll match you whatever it is. Now you just doubled up on that money that you've been spending, you know what I'm saying, that you've been getting back, you feel me? Same thing with cash back, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, there's different things that you can do, man, to run I'm telling y'all, man, you can run a board up. Like, I got cash back and stuff sitting on stuff, man. I'm just waiting on it, you feel me? Another beginner tip is Self, the app Self. No, we are not sponsored by Self, but I do suggest Self to a lot of people because it's great at helping boost your credit at an early stage. It basically looks like you have an installment loan, you know what I'm saying, through Self, but you get that money back at the end of your agreement with them. So however much you paying a month, at the end of the year, you get all that money back. So, and it's just done made it look like you had a good payment history for a whole year. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, yeah, man, I don't know how else to do it for you, man. You know what I'm saying? But y'all hit us up. You feel me? Like, let me and my boy know what you need. If you you know what I'm saying, a creative mind, or you feel me, whatever, bro, tattoo artist, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna go through this list again, you feel me? Tattoo artist, you know what I'm saying? You design clothes, bro, you write, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Any type of entrepreneur, any type of side hustle, you feel me? Like, get at us, man, you know what I'm saying? Come holler at us. Tag somebody if you don't think they done been exposed to us. Tag them, man. Let them know that, you know, we trying to get active too. You feel me? Like,
yeah, for sure. Trying to put anybody on.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Free promo right now, because once we get fed, ain't no more free. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Might as well join down. You know, while we trying to build this community.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Yeah. So yeah,
for sure. But yeah, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Episode 5, running up the score. Yeah.